What's the most idiotic thing you've ever gotten blamed for at school? It started as the most boring average Monday in human history. I was sitting in the cafeteria trying to enjoy my questionable chicken nuggets when my stomach made a noise like Cthulhu gargling hot sauce. You know that feeling when your intestines decide to betray you at the worst possible moment? I looked at my best friend Marcus and whispered, "Bro, I think I'm about to give birth to a food baby, and it's coming out angry." He laughed and said, "Again? Dude, you need to stop eating the cafeteria beans." "Oh, thanks, Marcus. Thanks for that groundbreaking medical advice. Next, you'll tell me not to stare directly at the sun and my phone is rotting my brain." So I speed walked to the nearest bathroom doing that awkward butt-clenched shuffle that everyone pretends not to notice. You know the walk. The one where you're trying to look casual but also racing against time and your own digestive system. I burst through the bathroom door like I was defusing a bomb and dove into the first stall. I'd been in there for about 2 minutes, conducting what can only be described as biological warfare when I heard it. The unmistakable sound of chaos erupting in the cafeteria. Shouting, screaming, and what sounded like someone yeeting a tray across the room. But listen, I had bigger problems. My digestive system was apparently trying to speedrun every Taco Bell meal I'd ever eaten. I wasn't about to investigate some random cafeteria drama while my body was doing its best Mount Vesuvius impression. 20 minutes later, I finally emerged from my ceramic sanctuary, feeling like I'd just gone 10 rounds with my own colon and lost. I washed my hands for approximately 17 years because I'm not trying to be patient zero for the next plague, and stepped out into the hallway. The first thing I noticed was the mashed potatoes. They were everywhere, on the walls looking like edible graffiti, on the floor like someone had murdered the Pillsbury Doughboy, dripping from the ceiling like some kind of starchy horror movie. Green beans were scattered across the hallway like the world's saddest confetti. A lunch tray was literally embedded in a locker. Embedded. Like Thor had thrown his hammer but make it cafeteria chic. Then I saw the casualties. A line of students being marched toward the principal's office, looking like they'd lost a fight with a blender full of lunch. Leslie, my crush since forever, had gravy in her hair and murder in her eyes. Kids were covered head to toe in multiple lunch items looking like extras from a zombie movie where the zombies threw food instead of eating brains. Principal Morrison appeared out of nowhere. He took one look at me standing there completely clean and his eyes narrowed dangerously. "You," he said, pointing at me like I'd just insulted his mother. "My office, now." I froze, looked left, looked right, pointed at myself like I was auditioning for a mime troupe. "Me, sir?" I was literally pooping. He nodded slowly like I'd just confessed. "Exactly. How convenient. No witnesses." "Witnesses? For what? My intestinal distress? Did you want me to live stream it?" "Don't get smart with me, kid." We walked to his office in silence while I tried to wrap my head around the stupidity of this situation. He sat down behind his desk and leaned forward with all the dramatic flair of a TV detective. "Admit it. You planned this whole thing. Started the fight, then ran to the bathroom to establish an alibi." "Who plans around explosive diarrhea?" I asked, genuinely confused. "Don't be crude," he said. "We have witnesses who saw you leave right before the fight started." "Yeah, because I had to poop." "Stop saying poop," he snapped. "This is serious. The cafeteria is destroyed. Mrs. Henderson got hit in the face with a flying burger." I tried not to laugh at the mental image. "Sir, I have IBS. I can show you my doctor's note. I was genuinely having a bathroom emergency." He pulled out a folder and started reading. "Says here you were caught eating chips in English class last month. Clear pattern of food-related misbehavior." "That's not even the same thing." "And Jeremy Williams says he saw you looking suspicious at lunch." "I was suspicious because I was trying not to poop my pants." "Stop saying poop." Just then the janitor knocked and entered. "Found this in the boys' bathroom," he said, holding up my student ID. Kid was definitely in there. I had to wait 20 minutes to clean. Sounded like World War III in that stall. I'd never been so happy to have a janitor confirm my bowel movements. Principal Morrison looked disappointed. "Fine, you're free to go, but I'm watching you." I left his office to find the whole school talking about how I'd supposedly orchestrated the great food fight while simultaneously destroying the boys' bathroom. Someone had already made a meme of me. Leslie still wouldn't look at me. Next time I'm in the bathroom, I hope it's Tagoon to Sophie Rain.